An arms company owned by the Israeli government has just taken its entire website offline after our investigation revealed that it had given money to a group of British politicians.
And now it seems to have disappeared altogether.
The building is empty.
It's empty?
Yeah, for the last 6 years or something like that.
6 years?
Yeah.
The company documents show that they're registered here.
Yes.
There doesn't seem to be any sign of them.
It's called RUK Advanced Systems Ltd, and officially it's registered in London. The website claims, "We're good people committed to creating positive change." So let's have a look at some of the nice things that these good people do. Well, they sell missiles designed for urban combat, and they sell torpedoes with hard kill capabilities.
These are the official documents from when RUK Advanced Systems Ltd was set up in 2022.
They show that although it's registered in London, all the shares in the company are actually held by Rafael, which is a state-owned Israeli arms firm. Rafael was founded in 1948 under an arm of the Israeli Defense Forces, and it's been responsible for making many of the missiles and drones that Israel uses to bomb Gaza. In particular, their infamous spike-guided missiles have been called out for causing huge numbers of civilian casualties. Recently, Rafael even made a promo video that showed its drone system tracking and killing someone in Gaza. So Rafael owns this British company, and if we look at the next page of the document, we've got confirmation that RUK is controlled by the Israeli Ministry of Finance.
We're on our way to the address that's listed in these company documents. It's an address in Finchley in North London. It's quite a way out from central London. It seems like an unusual place for an arms company, but we're going to go and see what's there anyway. Okay, so according to the map, RUK Advanced Systems is here, but I can't see any sign of it. So let's go and ring on the bell and see if anyone's in. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm trying to get through to RUK Advanced Systems Ltd. Are they based here?
No, we're the registered office.
You're their registered office. Okay, but you're not the company.
No.
Okay. Do you know how I can get in touch with them at all?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Thank you very much. Hi.
So sorry. You are after RUK?
Yeah, so I'm a journalist. My name's Martin Williams. I work for Declassified UK. We're doing a story about RUK Advanced Systems Ltd. The company documents show that they're registered here.
Yes.
There doesn't seem to be any sign of them.
No, so we're the registered office for them. We're their accountants. I can't give you any details. I can send them a message and let them know that you've come here and give them your details.
Okay.
But obviously, GDPR, we can't give out any of our clients' details.
So are they based in the UK, or are they?
So I can't give out any of the details. I'm so sorry, but obviously the company's house is just the registered office, which is.
And what does that mean in practical terms? It's just where the official post comes through.
Yeah, pretty much.
You said that you can put a message through to them,
Yeah.
but apart from that, there's no way that we can contact them or even find out where they physically are geographically located. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. The thing is about this company is that they make weapons, they make missiles and torpedoes, and they say that they make them in the UK. So presumably they've got a factory, but we don't know where that factory is. But yeah, no, I recognise that it's legal for them to do this.
Yeah.
They're not breaking the law,
Yeah.
but it's just very strange.
Over in Israel, the Ministry of Finance, which controls this company, is run by a far-right politician called Bezalel Smotrich. And in June this year, the UK actually placed him under sanctions.
Yesterday, Minister Smotrich even spoke of Israeli forces cleansing Gaza. We must call this what it is. It is extremism. It is dangerous. It is repellent. It is monstrous, and I condemn it in the strongest possible terms.
So while Smotrich himself has been sanctioned for being a racist right-wing extremist, the department that he runs still controls a UK-registered arms company, which we still couldn't find.
We did find one other address that's linked to the company, and it's here in Gloucester Place in central London.
On Rafael's website, it says that its UK representative is a company called RUK BV, and it gives this address for it.
But looking at the building, it seems a bit run down. There's paint peeling off the front door. It seems hard to believe that a big arms company would be based in an office like that. Excuse me, do you work in this office?
No, this is not an office, you know.
Hmm?
It's not an office.
It's not an office?
No.
Do you know what it is?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a company. Actually, I can see it there, RUK BV. But you've never seen anyone coming or going.
And I'm always here sitting on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's very strange, isn't it? There's like... We're trying to talk to one of the companies that's meant to be based in this building, but
There's nobody based in
there's no one here.
No, the building is empty.
It's empty.
Yeah, for the last 6 years or something like that.
6 years?
Yeah.
Okay. So on that door there, it says the name of the company that we're looking for.
What was it?
RUK BV. Have you never heard of them?
No.
We've been here how many years?
I don't know how many years, but
We've been long time here. So this was empty for a long time.
Yeah, okay.
Perhaps they're like bankrupt.
Maybe. I don't think so, because they're owned by the Israeli government. So
Oh, are they? Oh,
yeah.
good.
I don't think they're bankrupt, but
you were looking for them. They owe you money, yeah?
so this is meant to be the UK contact point for Rafael, which is one of the biggest arms companies in Israel, and it's actually owned by the Israeli government. But when you get here, you find that the entire building is empty, and by the sounds of it, it's been empty for about 6 years. So it seems like maybe this is just some kind of dummy address that means they can avoid accountability and scrutiny. So if RUK isn't at those addresses, then where is it? And why is it taking its website offline? Well, the answer has to do with political lobbying. If you're a lobbyist trying to influence British politics, one of the easiest ways to do it is to exploit these things called all-party parliamentary groups, APPGs.
APPGs are basically just cross-party groups of politicians who meet up to discuss a particular subject, whether it's climate change or banking or football or France or whatever it is, and some of them are completely legitimate. But for a long time, there have been concerns that these groups can be used as a backdoor for lobbyists. Businesses can essentially sponsor an APPG, and in return, they might get invited to Parliament, or they might even get direct input on reports and inquiries run by the group. And ultimately, that can sometimes have a real impact on government policy.
Lobbying by private companies might be bad enough, but in 2023, new rules were introduced that banned foreign governments from donating to APPGs. But it seems like one group didn't get the memo.
When we looked at the APPG on defence technology, we found that it had a long list of corporate partners, including the likes of Lockheed Martin, which is the primary producer of F-35 fighter jets used by Israel. The group actually advertised these partnerships, with prices starting at £1,499.
It's worth pointing out that £1,499 might seem like a random number, but if you look at parliamentary rules, you'll see that any donation worth £1,500 or more has to be declared. So by pricing it just £1 less, they basically get to avoid all those transparency rules.
And the APPG is quite clear about the benefits that its financial partners will get. Opportunities to network with MPs, visibility and access to meetings.
So anyway, we were looking through this list of corporate partners and we found this.
RUK Advanced Systems Ltd, a paid-up partner to this APPG. One of the company's directors, Ken Turley, has actually attended at least 2 of the group's meetings this year. And separately, he was also invited to give evidence to the Defence Select Committee, which isn't related to the APPG, but the only thing that anyone said about Israel was right near the end of the session, when Ken Turley said this.
So RUK is owned by Rafael in Israel.
When you look at the APPG's website, you'll notice that it describes RUK as a UK company, which is technically correct, but it doesn't mention that it's controlled by the Israeli government. Experts that we spoke to said this looks like the APPG may have breached those parliamentary rules, because it shouldn't be taking money directly or indirectly from the Israeli government. Of course, whether the authorities in Westminster will take the same view is a different question. But after we published our investigation, the Parliamentary Standards Commissioner launched an official investigation into the group.
When we asked the APPG about this, they just ignored our emails. But they immediately removed RUK from the list of corporate partners on its website. And when we put the same questions to the company, they ignored us too. But then hours later, their entire website just mysteriously was taken offline.
And the very next day, documents were filed on Companies House, showing a change to the corporate structure. We don't know why that change was made, or whether it was a result of our investigation, and we still didn't know where RUK actually was. But then we had a breakthrough and found a new address in Farnborough, Hampshire. We even found photos from inside their office. It's located just near Farnborough Airport in a private technology park. Security gates meant we couldn't go and film there, but something about the building seems odd, because RUK claims to be a manufacturer, and the website said that its products were made in the UK. But it seems like it's based in this one small building, which doesn't look like the kind of place you could make missiles or torpedoes. So does Israel have a secret factory somewhere else in the UK? Or does the company just import these weapons from Israel, pass them off as British, and sell them on? Ultimately, these are questions only the directors of RUK and the Israeli government can answer. If you want to support us to do more investigations into this, and the UK's complicity into the genocide in Gaza, then please make a donation if you can through the Super Thanks button below, or through our website.